This pool was a swamp 6 days ago. Sludge, mosquito larvae, leaves. It was green, it was black, and now it's crystal clear. And I spent $25 getting it this way. Let me show you how I did it. Originally, this was just supposed to be a normal pool opening video. Here's the winter cover still on, and I'm siphoning all this nasty water off the top. You can already see the pond scum and debris floating around up there. But then I got impatient. Instead of fully cleaning the cover first, I started pulling it off early, and that turned out to be a huge mistake. All that disgusting sludge dumped straight into the pool and turned the water into an absolute swamp. All right, so not as planned. I screwed up and let the tarp slip. So I have legit pond water. I will get this crystal clear. You will see. I'll show you how. Liquid chlorine is the chlorination I use. You get some washing soda to raise your pH, and then if you need to lower your pH, use some muriatic acid. These are both basically at the hardware store cheap. Don't buy pH up or down at the pool store. Baking soda is for raising your alkalinity. Don't let the pool store sell you something that's 10 times more expensive. Arm & Hammer will do. Each bag was like 11 bucks. They're 10-pound bags. Get a good test kit. This is a drop test kit. Let's see. And then get some pool clarifier. I'll use a little bit of this in helping me clarify the pool. Note about the test kit, get test strips too. They measure free chlorine better. And then I have a fancy pH meter. I'll put the link in the description. That will really precisely measure pH better than any test kit. I'll show you how. At this point, there's live mosquito larvae floating around. I'm filling up the pool with the garden hose. Ooh, look at that mosquito larvae. I'm going to fill it up to the proper level. I've put 1 gallon of liquid chlorine at this time to kill the larvae and start killing that biological matter. So I'm going to fill it up and start running the filter. Okay, this is the next morning. So the filter and pump have been on about 14 hours. I just backwashed and rinsed. And you can see it has made a lot of progress. Starting to see the bottom a little bit. It's still kind of green. I'm gonna check my chemical levels soon, but you can see the skimmer still gathering stuff, and we're on our way. Okay, so my alkalinity is 40. My total chlorine is 10, my free chlorine is 5. You can see there's still a lot of green here. This is about 16 hours after I took the top off the pool. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add about 5 pounds of baking soda to get that alkalinity up. I wanted about 80, but you got to do it gradually. I'm also going to add another gallon of the chlorine to really shock it because it's really green and there's a lot of chloramides in there. And so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to remeasure in an hour, and then I'll worry about my pH, which is a little low. Right now it's about 6.8, I think. Let's see, what was it? Anyway, 6.3, 6.8, it was around there, it was low. So I'm going to adjust my pH in about an hour after, and I'll increase that pH with some washing soda. Okay, so I did a quick vacuum of the pool, initial vacuum, just to get a lot of the crap out. This is all this huge pine needle pile. It's probably like 10 pounds of pine needles were in there. I use this vacuum, it connects to a garden hose and one of the long utility poles. And now we'll show you what it looks like. It's really foggy now. It was starting to get blue, but now I stirred up all the sediment, and at least I got those huge piles from the bottom up and out of there. So now I'm gonna backwash, rinse, and let the filter run for the rest of the afternoon. This evening I'll check out chemical levels. We're getting there. I think we're about halfway there. Here it is from a different angle. Nice and green. Oh, I did put a little bit of the clarifier in, but all I've done is that Clorox clarifier, baking soda, and chlorine. That's it. Ooh, look at how crummy it is. I vacuumed the last of the stuff out. Now we're gonna see my work paid off. Okay, so now you can start to see the bottom. This is just the same evening now after I vacuumed, and now I can see there's more to vacuum. It's starting to turn a little blue now. 24 hours since the pool cover came off and 24 hours since the catastrophe, starting to become blue. I'm gonna vacuum more. We're gonna keep filtering. We'll see what it's like tomorrow. So here it is on the third day, second full day, with some sunlight on it so you can start to see the bottom. I'm gonna vacuum, and then I'm going to probably add some more chlorine. I'm gonna check my chemistry and adjust properly. So we're well on our way. How exciting. It's not green anymore. It is turning blue. Here we can see I'm vacuuming. It's hard to see because it kicks up a lot of sediment. Okay, I just ran the vacuum through. You can see I got all the stuff up from the bottom. It's now murky again. We'll let that filter out. It's just vacuum filter, vacuum filter. We're getting close. Now let's pull up the vacuum, see how we did. It's kind of like pulling up a crab pot, seeing what you got. Whew. Yeah, there's lots of pine needles in there, but nowhere near as full as it was when I first started. This is 48 hours after this whole ordeal started. I just vacuumed it for about the 5th time. I think I've gotten most of every large organic matter pine needle up off the bottom. I'll probably need to vacuum it 1, maybe 2 more times for little subtle debris. You can see, actually, you can see the bottom a little bit, and you can see it's not green. It's definitely a lot more cloudy now that I just vacuumed it. I'm going to backwash and rinse and measure my chemistry. I measured my chemistry earlier. It didn't need anything. Again, I've only put 2 gallons of liquid chlorine in this pool and about 6 pounds of baking soda. Look at how blue it is. It's getting a lot clearer. You can see the bottom of the pool. It's still a little cloudy, and of course there's still some more debris, but you know, I probably took about 10 pounds of debris out already with the vacuum. So I'm gonna go through sometime today and vacuum the rest of this out and keep filtration going, and by tomorrow it'll probably be resort quality clear. We're doing great. 3 days, again, 2 gallons of chlorine, about 6 pounds of baking soda, and a little bit of that Clorox pool clarifier. Probably didn't even need that. Okay, so this is the evening of day 3. And you can see there's just a little bit more stuff on the bottom. This looks like after a heavy use weekend, right? And so it's just a little cloudy now. I would swim in it. The free chlorine is 5, total chlorine is 5, pH is 7.6, and the alkalinity is a little high at about 90, but it should be okay. All right, so it is Wednesday. Saturday evening is the time I took the pool cover off and everything slipped and all of the boggy pond scum went in, and now it is Wednesday. It is about 95% clear. It's clean, sanitary. You can see the bottom. You can see it's slightly hazy. It did rain all day, but the water's clean, the water is clear and beautiful. Tomorrow morning, you won't even have any of this haze left. We're done. I would swim in this. You could swim in it. It's a little cold, but yeah, there's a little stuff, a little bit here and there, but I'd say success. Here we are 6 days later. The pool is spectacular. It is absolutely crystal clear, resort blue. Look at that, 6 days, one amazing transformation. So after just 6 days and $25 in supplies, my pool looks like a resort pool, and yours can too. So if your pool looks crummy and like crap, don't give up. You can get there too. I hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend.